Benny was the tiniest bee in the whole hive. He had the softest fuzz, the quietest wings, and the gentlest heart. While other bees flew far across fields, Benny stayed close. He liked the way the sun hit the daisies by the hive. He liked listening to the wind through the clover. He liked being safe. "Why don't you fly farther?" asked Buzzily, the boldest bee. Benny shrugged. "Because I might get lost, or tired, or chased by a frog." Buzzily laughed. "Frogs can't catch you if you're fast." "But I'm not fast," Benny said. And so he stayed near the hive, wondering if being small meant staying small forever. Life in the hive was full of rhythm. Work. Rest. Some bees built combs. Others gathered nectar. A few guarded the hive. And the queen. She laid eggs and gave calm instructions. Benny's job was simple. Polish the pollen stores and check the baby bees. He liked that. The baby bees made him smile. He sang them soft songs sometimes, and they wiggled in their tiny cells. "Benny's a good bee," said Nurse Bee Nala. But Benny still felt small when he watched the other bees take off and disappear into the sky. He wished he could be braver. Just a little. One afternoon the sky turned gray. Clouds gathered like giants rolling in from the hills. The wind picked up. Leaves flew. The bees rushed inside the hive. Boom! Flash of light. Crack! A branch snapped clean off the old apple tree. The hive tilted hard. "Hold steady," called the queen. Bees clung to the honeycombs. Benny wrapped his tiny arms around a wax pillar. When the shaking stopped, he peered outside. The rain was pouring, the wind was howling, and part of the nursery comb was missing. The baby bees were gone. When the storm passed, the hive was quiet. The queen looked sad. "The baby bees must be found. They're small and can't fly," said Nala. "They'll be scared." "I'll go," said Buzzily. "You're too big," said the queen gently. "They could be hidden in tight places. We need someone careful, someone small, someone who knows the nursery." All eyes turned to Benny. His wings buzzed nervously. "Me. You are small, kind, and smart," said the queen. "And you know where a baby bee might hide." Benny gulped. Then he nodded. "I'll find them." The outside world was full of surprises. Raindrops as big as acorns. Grass taller than trees. Flowers swaying like ships at sea. Benny flew low and careful, scanning the ground. He found a trail of baby jelly. Sweet, golden, sticky. "They went this way," he whispered. A toad croaked nearby. Benny froze. Then he heard a squeaky hum. "Help!" a tiny voice cried. Benny darted toward the sound and found a clump of grass. And inside, the fallen nursery pod wedged between two rocks. The baby bees were alive but trapped. And they weren't alone. A line of ants had discovered the pod. They circled it, poking it with their antennae. "This isn't food," one said. "It's moving," said another. Benny landed nearby. "Hello. That's part of our hive. Those are baby bees." The ants blinked. "We thought it was a jelly nut," said the leader. "It's not," Benny said. "It's our nursery, and I need to bring it home." The ants looked at the heavy pod. "It's too big for one bee," said the leader. "But we're good at carrying things." Benny smiled. "If you help, I'll bring you the sweetest drop of honey you've ever tasted." The ants grinned. "Deal." took time and teamwork and patience. The ants carried the pod over mud puddles and around mushrooms. Benny flew ahead, scouting safe paths. At one point, a stick blocked their path. Benny lifted one end. The ants pushed together. Slowly, they rolled the pod over. It was slow and careful work. At sunset, the hive appeared in the distance, golden in the light. "We're almost there," Benny said. But then, trouble. A beetle blocked the way. The beetle was big and shiny and not in a good mood. "This is my log," he growled. "Told to cross." Benny thought quickly. "What if I bring you something better than honey?" The beetle looked curious. "Better than honey?" "Yes," Benny said. "I'll bring you a flower full of sleepy nectar. It makes wings rest and dreams soft." The beetle paused. All right. One flower." Benny zipped into the field. He found a moonflower just opening in the twilight. It smelled sweet and soft and peaceful. He brought it back. The beetle sniffed, smiled, and stepped aside. "Sweet dreams," said Benny. As night fell, the ants and Benny reached the hive. The bees cheered from above. "Benny!" He found them. The pod was lifted carefully by ropes made of vine and silk. The baby bees were placed gently back into the nursery. The queen hugged Benny with her wings. "You were brave," she said. "Braver than we knew." The ants waved and marched home. Benny gave them a golden drop of honey, and they danced with joy. From that day on, Benny wasn't just a pollen polisher. He became the hive's most trusted scout for small missions. He helped tangled butterflies. He guided lost bees home. He even led the queen to a hidden flower field that bloomed only at night. Benny still got nervous sometimes. His wings still buzzed when he was scared. But now, when that happened, he whispered to himself, "I've done brave things before. I can do it again." And when the moon rose over the meadow, Benny curled up in the hive, warm and safe, with a soft hum of bees around him. He dreamed of flowers and adventures, and the next kind thing he might do.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the adventure, please give us a like, share with your friends, and hit that subscribe button to follow our channel for more magical stories. Join us next time for another exciting journey. Sweet dreams and see you soon.